My name is Wesly Feuquay, world's leading expert in transformational psychology. And in my line of work, one of the things I get asked about a lot from aspiring coaches and a lot of our trainees is asking me, what is it that we do? How do we articulate what it is that we do? We know we're doing something and we know it's really profound, but how do I say what I am to people? And I have a couple different answers and I want to share them with you. You can come up with a label, and if you feel really comfortable with it, you should stick with it. You can say that you do transformational coaching. You could say that you're a transformational guide. You could say that you're the world's most badass leading expert in change. You can say that you got Jesus skills. You can say whatever you think fits the bill. But one thing I think I want to share, until we find this magic bullet of saying exactly what it is that we do, and so many of us are at work trying to figure out what that label will be, I think the most important thing to do is tell people what you've done. Tell people about your last major success when you helped somebody. It doesn't matter if it was a paying client or a family member or a colleague, or even if you were doing some exchange session in your training. Tell somebody about the last process that you did where you were even surprised and pleased with that person's results. So when they say, hey, Wesly, what is it exactly? What do you do? You know, it's so interesting. I was helping this woman the other day and she was in a car accident. Her daughter was in the car and they were both incredibly terrified. They were trying to keep it together. The other person was mildly injured. And when it was all said and done and they'd taken care of all the things they needed to, she was very terrified about getting back in the car to take her daughter to school again the next day. And she came to me and she said, I don't think I can drive. So I took her through our trauma integration protocol and I allowed her to integrate that experience so that when she thought about it, she wasn't triggered anymore. She could think about it and it didn't bother her. She was de-identified with the event. And I said, listen, when you get in the car again, let me know, text me. You know, I have this thing where I tell people if it was success to just send me a smiley face. And she texted me the next day and she said, oh my God, I completely forgot to tell you, but it didn't dawn on me until about an hour ago. I've been driving around town all day today, right back in the groove of what I was doing before. That's what I do. I help people make change painlessly, permanently, and that change belongs to them. It doesn't come from me. And there's something impactful about saying what you just did, how you really help somebody do something that seems impossible. And that's more compelling than having a sound-bited label about them making an association to something they already know to try to figure out on their own what it is that you do. Tell them what you do by telling them how you helped someone. Tell them how you helped yourself. Tell them in the ways that you have created some absolute miracles that are very unsuspecting in a world where we're kind of untrusting. So be confident about the last really good process you did and tell people about that success. And if they're curious enough, if they were really listening to you, they'll probably say something like, do you think you could help me with the thing I'm struggling with? Do you think you can help my child? Do you think you can help my colleague? Do you think you can help my spouse? And then you're going to say, I can absolutely help you with that.